Let's bring back in Chief Meteorologist Betsy Kling. Betsy, we were talking some lunchtime showers earlier.
Yeah, we have a few showers that are moving through the area right now. Temperatures today are going to be in the 50s for the most part. And as you can see, we have clouds and showers all the way through this noon hour. And then this afternoon, we should start to break out into a little bit more sunshine. So it's not all bad news for the start of the week. Here is a look at the radar, and you can see where that rain is coming down, generally along the lakeshore areas to the east of Cleveland, and then a little line that stretches back toward the Wellington area in Lorain County. We're still getting very light showers. This is not anything that's going to stop you in your tracks for sure. From Conneaut to Ashtabula, Geneva on the Lake, North Madison, Madison on the Lake getting some of that rain, right down into Thompson and Chardon. Leroy into Concord Township, Menor, Painesville, Fairport Harbor, all getting light showers at this time. You head back to the west a little bit into the Heights areas from Mayfield Heights down through Pepper Pike, Solon, Chagrin Falls, and then farther west into Garfield Heights, Oakwood Village getting some light showers at this point, and then stretching even farther west back toward Brook Park and Parma, and then Strongsville, Berea getting some of the rain, Eaton Estates, and then you head all the way back toward, as mentioned, Wellington. Just a few of these little showers. All of this is slowly but surely pressing to the east. We have a boundary that is coming through, and that is going to help to push this line right along. You can kind of see how it's all stacked up to our northeast. Farther west, we're seeing some clearing taking place in mid-Michigan, and that is what we are anticipating coming our direction this afternoon. So as far as your National Design-Mar hour-by-hour forecast goes, this morning's clouds and these midday showers will be moving out. 3 p.m., we're looking at partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. Temperatures are going to be in the low and mid-50s, but note it will be blustery, so gusty winds will be a big part of the afternoon. This evening, temperatures still holding in the upper 40s to right around 50 with those mostly clear skies. That takes us into the overnight hours with a beautiful setup with 9 p.m. temperatures in the mid-40s. Then fast forwarding to tomorrow morning, early 6 a.m., you can see we start to see some clouds coming into the picture with frosty temperatures in the mid-30s to begin the day, especially farther to the south. We'll go with a mix of clouds and sun for much of the day tomorrow. Temperatures at 9 a.m. going to be in the low and mid-40s, and then by midday tomorrow we are going to be sitting in the mid-50s with a pretty nice Tuesday afternoon on tap. I think Wednesday is even looking pretty good, but once we get into the longer term forecast, things really start to get a little up and down. Let's take a look at your Union Home Mortgage forecast. 52 the anticipated high for Greater Cleveland with the brief shower chances midday, then clearing later on. We'll have sunshine with those high clouds I just mentioned for your Tuesday. Upper 50s, maybe even some low 60s Wednesday. Windy with late day showers, and then you can see the temperature drop that happens for Thursday. We'll step back into the low 50s. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then look at Monday. We have a series of systems coming our direction next weekend that will unlock some colder air, and Brissa, looks like that's going to mean our first snowflakes of the season here in Cleveland.